Welcome to The Source, where we combine the headlines with in-depth conversations with the newsmakers themselves. I'm Pinky Webb. Today on the program, the government is committed to build 1 million homes annually during the term of President Bongbong Marcos. The administration is also working to make housing more accessible and affordable for underprivileged Filipinos. And what are the challenges encountered by the government in creating housing programs? Human Settlements and Urban Development Secretary Jose Jerry Acuzar joins us live. We begin with this story. Daily water service interruptions have begun for hundreds of thousands of Maynilad customers in 6 Metro Manila cities. This comes amid lower allocation from the Angat Dam due to its decreasing water level. Our correspondent Catherine Cruz tells us how affected residents prepared.
For up to 11 hours in the next few days, taps run dry overnight for people in Caloocan, Malabon, Manila, Valenzuela, Navotas, and Quezon City. West Concessionaire Maynilad has begun cutting service from 7 in the evening to 4 in the morning for 9 days. Maynilad advises customers to check the list of affected areas in its Facebook page. People in one barangay find ways to cope. Henry Copada fills up multiple containers.
Pinaghahanda na po namin kasi para kinabukasan yung gagamitin namin, meron kami magagamit. Halos kalahating araw wala pong tubig eh. Paano naman pa yung gagamitin natin sa pansaing, gagamitin natin sa CR?
If supply runs out, he says he plans to collect water from a neighboring barangay.
Mga kapitbahay namin na gusto magpaigib or talagang iigiban po namin sila doon sa kabilang lugar. Either sidecar or kariton ang ginagamit namin. Minsan 10 pisong container. Ganun po. Yung pag galon-galon lang, dos.
City Mimbala also prepares containers to store water. She says they have been informed that barangay officials may also request for supply from firefighters.
Pero may request din, nag-ano din yung mga barangay na bambero na dumating dito. Minsan 3, 4. Yan lang kami kumano ng mga balde, mga galon. Yun. Binibigyan nilang kami.
Maynilad says customers may encounter water discoloration when service resumes. While this is expected, the concessionaire advises against drinking tap water. It adds the supply may be used for the toilet to avoid wastage. Maynilad is deploying mobile water tankers to provide clean water. Catherine Cruz, CNN Philippines.
And the water interruption from Maynilad customers, as mentioned a while ago by Catherine, started last night at 7 a.m. to 4 a.m. But according to Maynilad, there will be areas where that 4 a.m. time may be extended. These areas are those that can be found at higher locations. Maynilad says the daily service interruptions will take place as long as its share from the Angat Dam remains at 48 cubic meters per second. But the water concessionaire stresses it is working to shorten the time of the service interruptions. It also insists the 2019 water crisis that hit Metro Manila will not happen again.
We have more alternative sources that we tap. So we have the deep wells. We have the modular treatment plants that get water from nearby rivers. We now also do potable water reuse. So this is the first in the Philippines. We're now converting used water to drinkable water. So we produce 5 million liters per day of that. And then, of course, we are not stopping in our replacement of old pipes and the replacement of leaks in our system so that we can recover more water.
Senator Grace Poe will call for a probe into the water supply shortage in Metro Manila. As chair of the Senate's Public Services Committee, she says she wants to question water concessionaires on their short and long-term plans in addressing the issue. Poe also did not mince words in criticizing the Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerage System, or MWSS.
Yung MWSS parang pasensya na, pero parang inutil, di ba? Pagdating sa pag-a-administer lamang ng ng tubig. Ito yung kahit ano pang sabihin natin, talagang kulang ang tubig dahil hindi natin nadidevelop ang infrastruktura para sa tubig. Hanggang ngayon, iniintay pa rin natin yung dito sa Kaliwa Dam.
The MWSS still checking if Maynilad can be penalized due to the water service interruptions. MWSS Division Manager Patrick Dizon says they still have to look into the implementing rules and regulations of the revised concession agreement. Meantime, an advocacy group plans to take legal action against water concessionaires due to the seemingly recurring water supply issues.
Last 2019 nga, no, nag-file ng case yung Water for the People Network kasama yung iba't ibang mga advocacy groups, no, regarding dyan sa kawalan ng tubig noong 2019. So ngayon pinag-aaralan din namin kasi nga nagagamit na naman, no, yung kahinaan ng ating yung kalikasan, no, para sabihin na mawawalan ng tubig. Pero dapat kung totoong gusto talaga nating solusyonan yung problema sa tubig, 2019 pa lang, no? Nakagawa na sana tayo ng mga mitigation measures, no, na para hindi na tayo humantong sa ganito.
Malls and hotels are bracing for a possible water shortage brought by the El Nino. Zian Arcangel tells us what they plan to do in this report.
8.7 million cubic meters or equivalent to nearly 3,500 Olympic-sized swimming pools. That's the amount of water saved by SM malls nationwide each year from recycling water in specialized treatment facilities. The recycled water is used for flushing toilets in malls, watering plants, and running air conditioning systems. SM is stepping up water conservation efforts in preparation for El Nino. Water connections are checked daily for leaks. The management also reminds tenants, in particular restaurants, to be mindful in how they use water.
We ask them to make sure that the dishwashing machine is full before they activate it. Another example is boil only the water that you need. Those small things, it really matters a lot if you have 30% of your tenants are restaurants.
Tan says water conservation will help ensure the continued smooth operation of mall facilities.
As of the moment, we don't see the need to close some of our toilets yet, no? Because it's still manageable. Instead of adding problem, we try to help solve and to also create awareness of this water shortage to the public.
SM recently launched a rainwater treatment facility at its Baguio Mall, the first in any shopping establishment. It can filter rainwater to make it safe for drinking. SM plans to install rainwater treatment facilities in its other malls in the future to save on water usage. Meanwhile, all 83 SM malls nationwide already have wastewater treatment facilities. Hotels are also now booked for vacations and special occasions. To save on water usage, Crown Plaza Manila Galleria installed a new cooling system. It reduces water wastage from the air conditioning system. Posted on each room is a reminder to guests to be mindful in using towels and toiletries. Aerators have also been installed in all shower heads and faucets to reduce water wastage.
Ang estimated po nun na savings based on specs ay nasa around mga 50%. For hotel industry kasi ma'am, tinitingnan din namin yung comfort ng guests. So normally, ang flow ng tubig naman po is within standard.
The hotel management says they frequently coordinate with Manila Water for any changes in allocation due to El Nino. In case supply becomes limited, the hotel says they have enough water stored.
Kaya po niya hanggang 6 days na walang supply ng tubig para po magamit po ng mga guests po natin at saka hotel uses po. We also constantly communicating with our suppliers for water trucks delivery if in case kukulangin talaga yung supply namin. But 6 days water supply, I guess we can plan ahead.
Malls and hotels urge the public to do their own share in conserving water at business establishments. Zian Arcangel, CNN Philippines.
And we'll be taking a short break. This is The Source on CNN Philippines. Please stay tuned. You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. I'm Pinky Webb. Our source today, Human Settlement and Urban Development Secretary Jose Jerry Acuzar. Secretary, Thank you so much for your time. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Dave.
All right, let's start. The president promised 1 million houses per year for the next 6 years. Has any house been done or completed so far in his first year in office?
Wala pa ho dahil nag-uumpisa pa lang eh. Kasi itong ginagawa nating housing, hindi ito kamukha ng traditional na. Tayo in-city, di ba ang dating housing natin off-city, di ba? Ang bilin sa atin ng mahal na Pangulo na President Bongbong Marcos na kung pwede, ilapit sa trabaho at pa sa eskwelahan ang mga housing. So pag ganun ang ginawa mo, magiging in-city ang development natin. Para nandun kasi ang amenities, yung site and services na pwede hinahanap ng isang housing. Ano. So,
Ibig sabihin, andun yung dapat yung eskwelahan, yung ospital,
pati trabaho.
Pati yung pinagtatrabahuhan ng
Malapit
magulang.
sila lahat.
Opo.
So ang cost of living nila mura lang.
Correct.
Di ba? Pagka ganun ang usapan. Kaya ang nangyari ngayon, since ni 1 million houses a year, magiging in-city tayo, karamihan. Siguro may konting mga suburbs, ano, na malapit din sa city, na hindi ka makalayo.
Meron pa bang lupa, Sek?
Pag nakakita po kayo ng mga squatter area, na
Apo.
marami, yun po ang tinatarget namin. Lilipat, kaya urban development din eh. Papalitan namin yung squatters into new development. Kakausapin ng mga may-ari ng lupa. Kasi for a long time, hindi nila napapakinabangan yung mga lupa na yan. So may mga arrangement kami sa mga landowners na bibili namin yung lupa nila at pakikinabangan nila. At the same time, tatayuan namin ng housing for the poor.
In other words, on-site. Parang gano'n eh.
On-site.
Gano'n lumalabas po
Ganun
itong housing
almost.
project ni Pangulo. So, to answer my question, sir, has any house been built in the first year of the presidency?
We started now. Nag-start na kami ng mga projects.
Okay.
Kung makikita niyo po, yung nakaraang punta po ni Presidente, doon
Was that in Pampanga?
nagtatayo na ng, may mga poste na. Kasi building yan eh. Ang paggawa ng building, it takes about a year and a half to 2 years. Hindi ko naman pwedeng madaliin kasi mawawala integrity ng building. Siyempre, kailangan matibay yung building. Pag minadali mo yan.
Yeah, pero wala pa. Kasi I just want to stick to the promise that it was 1 million every year. Tapos na po siya sa unang taon. Wala pa po so far.
No,
And it's understandable.
Understandable, yeah.
Opo, pero wala pa po.
Walang may di-deliver, pero may nag-uumpisa na.
Opo, nag-umpisa na po kayo.
Yes, yes.
And there was a report that you said that looking forward, there are 100,000 houses that will be turned over in 2024. Is this going to be your first turnover, sir?
Pwede mangyari.
Tell us more about that.
Kasi yan, may tinatayo kami ng 10-story, may 20-story, 25-story. So yung 10-story na yan, mamadaliin ko rin. Hindi naman binamadali. So, pinangapangako rin ng mga kontraktor yan sa amin. Pero kung hindi ko naman pipili sabi, kung hindi yung sinapos yan, may problema kasi. Baka naman yung integrity ng building, mag-suffer. Alam mo naman, building yan. Hindi ka mukha ng mga housing na horizontal. Yan, pwede mong madaliin yan. Kasi kalsada sa isang 1-story lang yan. Pero building, di pwede madali.
But where did this 100,000 houses to be turned over next year come from? Committed pa rin ho ba kayo dito?
Oo.
Okay.
Oo.
So saan po ito?
Hindi na pipilitin. Madi-deliver. Yan, meron sa Pampanga, may sa Bulacan, may Metro Manila. In fact, Quezon City, meron na rin eh.
So itong 100,000 na to, obviously in different areas po siya.
In different areas.
And you are hoping that it will be turned over the end of 2024, sir?
Baka.
Sana.
Sana. Ayoko lang, ayan naman.
Well, pero hindi po tayo sigurado. No, because we need to clarify that because you said 100,000 houses will be turned over in 2024.
Pwede siguro, hindi, ganito yan eh.
Okay.
Ganito papaluan. Kasi nga, sinasabi natin, building yan. Pag buildings kasi, kung ang percipient nila in a year time, is 1 year na yung building matatapos, siyempre may mga konsiderasyon yung climate, kung bumabagyo, umuulan. So, epektado yung pagtayo ng building. Kasi contractor din kasi ako at developer at the same time.
You are, yeah.
Diba? So, hindi namin pipwedeng baka ma-integrity ng building. Lalong masira yung projects pag minadali mo. So, dun sa pacing na hinahanap namin at wala sanang ibang other problems na dumating sa pagtatayo ng building, kakayanin.
Apo.
Kuwari, huwag lang bumagyo ng dire-diretso pagtayo ng building. Alam mo yung construction, it depends sa climate change.
Of course. And for the most part, kapag magpagawa po ng bahay,
Diba?
hindi nasusunod yung time frame talaga na.
Always,
O kayo na po nagsabi ng time frame. So, ano po yan? It is a hope that by 2024, 100,000 will be turned over. Doon sa 100,000, sir, saan pinakamaraming lugar to? Sino po yung makikinabang
Bulacan,
dito?
Metro Manila, Pampanga, meron kaming Bicol. Meron kami.
Din sa 100,000?
Oo, may Bicol na kami dyan. Meron kami Zamboanga. May part of Cebu. Hindi, may Cebu, konting Cebu. All over the country. Pero nag-uumpisa na lahat yan eh. Hindi, huwag natin pag-usapan yung 100,000. Pag-usapan natin yung 1 million. Yan nakalatag na. In fact, yung 1.3 million na sinasabi namin nung araw pa, nung nakarambuan, nakalatag na yan. Meron niyang plano, meron niyang
Let's talk about that. Okay, yung 1.3, you know, it was, we had to talk about the 100,000 because kung yun nga ho, ay hindi pa ho talaga mapangako na matuturn over. What more a 1.3, sir?
Yung, kasi building nga uli yan. Pwede
I understand, but they're all buildings.
Pwede mo sabihin na nandyan na yan. Una na, hindi ko pondo yan ginagamit yan. Ang gamit natin yung pondo, government, private funds. At take out ng bangko yan. So, may mga, hindi ka mukha ng, kunwari, kumuha ka ng pondo sa Congress, bibigyan ng pondo NHA. So, magpapabid yung NHA. So, gagawa siya ng program na according with the schedule, ano? Pwede mong gawin yun. Ano? Pero ito kasi, ang gamit ko dito, private funds.
Let's talk about that, Secretary, para malinaw po.
Malinaw.
Kasi may NHA eh.
May NHA,
At meron po yung inyong department. This department utilizes, pag magpagawa po kayo, bumili po kayo ng lupa at magpagawa po ng bahay, saan po kinukuha yung pondo? How does this work?
Ano, sa NHA o sa...
Hindi po, sa... How do you pronounce it, sir? DSUD. Opo, ito. Department of Human Settlement and Urban Development. DSUD. How does this work? Yung
Hindi, ganito yan. Di ba ang traditional na dating housing, kaya nagkaroon ng backlog eh. Pag ang gamit mo traditional system ng housing program, kaya lumaki yung backlog to 60.5. In fact, baka malaki pa nga dyan eh. Ngayon, pag yun ang ginamit ko, wala akong magagawa. Maghihintay ako ng government funds. Magkano binigay last year, magkano binigay lang ng Congress namin? 3 million, 3 billion. Kasi gagawa ka ng backlog mo 6.5 million. At saka makakarating. So you have to think about something na kung ano nakikita ng private developers. Okay. Paano tumatayo ang mga building ngayon ng mga private developers? Saan ang gagaling ang pondo niyan? Kakayanin ba nila yung gawin sa sarili nila yan? So, kamukha ko. Galing ako sa ganyang negosyo eh. So, naiintindihan ko yan. So, ginamit ko lang kung anong ginagawa namin as a private developers at that time. So, pwede din si gobyerno na hindi mo kailangan kunin yung pondo ng government. Ano? In fact, kulang kasi eh. At walang gumagawa sa buong mundo niyan. Sa Pilipinas, since mahirap ang bansa natin, kailangan gumawa tayo ng konting kwento sa housing. Kaya ginagawa ng traditional yan sa housing program. Para masabi lang may housing program.
So how does it work, sir? Paano po pinapagawa yung, binibili yung lupa at pinapagawa po yung bahay under DSUD?
Parang developers, diba? Bibili ang developers ng lupa, tapos paplano, tapos pupunta sa bangko, uutangin yung pantayo. Pagdating sa pantayo, pag nakatayo na, kukuha ng beneficiaries. Si beneficiaries naman, uutang sa bangko. Pag utang sa bangko naman, si bangko naman, yung pinagbayaran ng bangko sa beneficiaries, babayad naman sa developers. Si developers naman, yung inutang niya sa bangko, ibabayad din sa bangko. So, in other words, ang bangko hindi nauubusan ng pera, bumabalik-balik lang ang pera sa kanya. Okay. So, yun ang ginawa natin. Ano yung dinagdag natin doon sa sistema nun? Para makanabang yung mahihirap. Interest subsidy. Yun ang binigay po ng ating mahal na Pangulo.
I see.
Ni Presidente Marcos.
Ibig sabihin, if you say interest subsidy, mababa ho ba interest o walang interest?
Almost 1% lang interest ang babayaran ng mahihirap.
Per annum?
Per annum. So, by doing that, bumaba ang monthly amortization. So, affordable na yan. So, ano bang problema ng housing? Affordability and access to funds. Nandiyan yung access to funds.
So,
pero affordability wala.
Halos walang labas pong pera ang gobyerno dito? Almost none?
Almost none.
Okay.
That's the interest subsidy lang nilalabas.
For example, the one in Pampanga, yung pinakita niyo po sa Pangulo.
Walang pera nilabas ng gobyerno.
Okay. And how big is that again? Sa
10,000 units.
peak ho? Where
Sa
is
Bicol,
that?
di, mga 10,000 units. Ganyan, ganyan. Kasi township development tayo eh. Kaya hindi pwedeng pichi-pichi eh. Ang utos natin ng presidente, pag gumawa ka, Secretary ako ng township, kompletohin mo.
Opo.
Dapat yan, mayroong eskwelahan. Lalo na kung sa Pampanga, may eskwelahan dapat yan, mayroong may livelihood building ka dyan. At meron kang playground na maganda.
Yeah, parang may park
May
na
park
po
ka
eh.
pa, at may swimming pool.
Opo.
At may gym. Ngayon, ganito po yan eh. Kasi ako
Talagang parang condominium na...
Parang BGC. Di ba? Tumitira ka sa condominium, napakahirap tumira sa isang bahay na apat-apat na nakikita mo. Tapos pagbaba mo, wala kang makikita maganda. Dapat pagbaba mo, kumpleto naman.
And that is the plan doon
That's the
po
plan to do
sa...
that.
In Pampanga?
Yes, ma'am.
Or all around gagawin
All
mo po
around
yan?
the programs.
Okay. We need to take a short break. This is The Source on CNN Philippines. Please stay tuned. You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. I'm Pinky Webb. Our source today, Human Settlements and Urban Development Secretary Jerry Acuzar, or DSUD, para po mas madali. DSUD. Okay, sir. So even we were talking about it off air, tuloy-tuloy po yung mga proyekto, no? Do you have, I mean, if people were to ask you, kailan ho kaya marirealize tong 1 million na pangako ni Pangulo every year?
2 years.
Which year is that?
Siguro, 2024, 2025.
2025. Ibig sabihin po nito, sir, by 2025, you are committed to turn over 1 million houses by 2025.
Almost.
Opo.
Almost.
Pero pinagsama na po yan ng 2022. Lahat po yun.
Lahat yan. Kasi ganito yan eh. Habang ginagawa mo yung first 1 million, after 24, nung umpisa ka another million, and then hindi ka magduduktong 6.5. Dapat synchronize yan eh. Gumawa ka ng 1 million po 24, dapat in 25, gumagawa ka ng another million.
Is it doable, sir? Yung totoo po.
Doable. Kasi bakit doable? May pondo eh. Alam mo, ang kailangan kasi may pera eh. May mangako na walang pera.
Pero kailangan may pera, sir. Kailangan may lupa din. I mean, mas lalo na pag gusto ni Pangulo on-site.
Oo. Pag may pera, may lupa. It's a matter of cost na
But
lang.
it depends how much money
Cost na
there
lang. Cost
is.
na lang
Opo,
pinag-uusap.
magkano bibilin yung lupa? Hindi ba?
Pwede tayo sa 200,000, 300, 100,000 per square meter. Pwede tayo dyan. Oo. Para sa mahihirap. Kung yun ang sabihin ng mayari, may magagawa ba kami?
Okay, how do you work with local government units, sir, dito sa mga proyektong to?
Sila po ang number one naming partners dito. Kasi kung wala sila, hindi na magagawa to. Kasi all over the country yan eh. Sila implementing arm na ginawa. Hindi na NHA, hindi SHAPSI. Tulong-tulong na lang kami sa isang ano. Kaya iniligay namin sa LGU yan eh.
And
Kasi
exactly,
una, LGU,
what is the role? So you partner with the
pipili ng
LGU?
beneficiaries.
I see.
Tapos sila mag-a-approve ng building. Di ba building permit sa kanilang gagaling? So, pinartouch ko na sila para mabilis.
Sino pipili ng lupa? Kayo o sila?
Sila rin.
Sila rin?
Kami mag-a-approve.
Kayo mag-a-approve. Sinong pipili ng contractor?
Sila rin. Kami rin mag-a-approve.
So you're just an approval arm, agency?
Yes. Regulator.
Regulator, I see. Do you see any problems so far in any proposals from the LGUs na
may mga konti
questionable?
problema. Alam mo naman, hindi mo naman control lahat yung politika dyan. No? May mga problema talaga. Pero,
Such as?
Siyempre, bisa yung mayor kalabo yung kabilang, kamukha. Ang mga isang project namin, ginagawa na biglang restraining order ng kabilang...
I see.
Doon yung mga problema eh.
I see. Okay.
Kaya may hirap-hirap din ipangako kasi construction naman talaga pinag-uusapan natin. Kaya damihan na lang natin ang gawaan.
So, what is the goal, Secretary? Is it really mid to high-rise po ang mga papagawa? And how big are they? Meron ho bang template?
Meron.
Okay.
Pag in-city, ang ginagawa namin, 24. Meron kami 22, 24, 25, 27.
Ano po yun? Floors o square meters?
Square meter.
Okay.
Kasi yun affordability. Lalo yung men in uniform. Meron din kami niyan. Sila naman 30. Kasi malaki sweldo nila.
Okay.
Halo-halo. Ang dami naming aayusin pa. Kasi bago ito ng department, saka ang utos ng presidente, laging sinasabi niya, disenteng bahay.
Opo.
Ang hirap tuloy gawin yung affordable sa disenteng bahay. So, binabalansi mo eh. Hindi ka
You
mukha
have
nung
to.
araw pag gumawa ka ng pabahay.
Sir, minsan nakakaawa po yung mga pabahay eh.
Oo, kasi yun ang kaya ng pera eh.
Tanggalin niyo yung korupsyon, baka kayanin pa. Hindi
Sama
ho
yun,
ba?
sama-sama lahat. Pero pag kunenta mo pa rin, ganun pa rin ang kailangan lang.
How much is it, siguro in total, sir, to build 24 square meter? More or less. I mean, pinag-usapan po natin, vertical naman po
Vertical.
ito.
Gumagas ko siguro dyan ng mga 30 to 40,000 per square meter. So in other words, pagka 20 square meter, mga 800,000 ang puhunan dyan. Binibenta nila ng 1.4, 1.5.
I see. And how much do they actually pay? More or less. Siguro dalawang tanong na lang. Magkano ho bang bayad at sinong priority sector? How do you choose who is the priority here?
Okay, ganito. Una-una, ang program na sinasabi ng Presidente sa amin, yung unahin yung mga mahihirap. So, ang lahat ng squatter area, ang target namin. Lalo na nakatira dito sa mga waterfront, mga esteros.
Opo, opo.
So, may ginagawa kaming housing kaya ito umpisan anytime dyan sa PER, no? PPA.
Okay.
Mga 25 hectares. So, 6,000 units yun.
Where is this, sir?
Sa PPA.
Okay.
Dyan sa may...
Philippine Ports?
Isla Puting Bato, yung parolang tinatawag sa tapat ng Baseco.
Oh, opo,
So,
opo.
end of Pasig River. In front of yung Manila Bay
Okay.
of the Pasig River.
Alright.
So, doon magtatayuan na rin yan.
I see.
Yung mga big chunk of projects din kayo, kamukha ng gagawin sa Lupang Arenda, dyan sa,
Where is that?
dyan sa Rizal. Ang daming squatter na yun eh.
So yun silang priority, sir?
Sila priority namin. So, binubuo din namin yun.
Okay. Sorry, sir, we've run out of time, but more or less, how much do they pay? Sa isang buwan?
Meron silang 3,500 to 3,800 per month.
Ngayon, mahal yun.
Hindi. Yung iba, kamukha, alam mo ba nasa squatter kung sino? Teachers, police.
I see, okay. All right.
Yun ang marami sa squatter. Ngayon, pagka hindi nila kaya, meron kaming graduated amortization. Meaning, ang graduated amortization, pag hindi mo pa kaya, ang babayaran for the first 5 years, 2,000.
Per month.
Per month.
All right. Okay. Sir, unfortunately, wala na po tayong oras.
sige,
Human
sige.
Settlements and Urban Development Secretary Jerry Acuzar. Sir, thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much for your time and good luck, sir. Ha?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And
Thank
thank you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Pinky Webb. You're watching CNN Philippines.